be free. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For our people must be free. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For our people must be free. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For our people must be free. Our people must be free. Our brothers must be free. Our brothers must be free. Africans must be free. Kenyans must be free. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For our brothers must be free. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For our brothers must be free. Yes, we want our brothers back. We want to know the whereabouts of our brothers. The Bob Jagge, comrade, and Jamie Longton, and the other somebody Langton. The Langton brothers, the people have been abducted. I do not know where they are. The IG has been ordered to come to the court. They refused to come. He has sentenced death guilty. And a judge has given a ruling that he is in contempt of court. We want to see what will happen. But this is very painful, very, very painful for the families, the immediate kin and brothers and wives and children of the victims. It is so sad. It should not be happening in modern day Kenya. It should be discouraged. It must be condemned in the strongest terms possible. Nobody should be abducted, kidnapped by their own government, by the police, by the DCI or the NIS or whoever they are. It is not right. The police are not above the law, and we must educate them on this. We must tell them the truth. Nobody is above the law. It seems that Kenyan police follow orders from above, not the constitution. That is why we are in trouble. That is why they can do anything and get away with it. It is so wrong, my people. It's a conversation that we must raise up. It is a conversation that you must bring up, each and every one of us. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether you are educated. We are human beings. We are all human beings equal in the eyes of the Lord. We must destroy this entitlement by the people in government over the poor people of this country. This superiority over others is what has destroyed humanity. It is what has destroyed this country. We cannot get justice in our courts. If we cannot get justice in our courts, then it means we are taking a very bad thread. If the IG cannot obey court orders, it means poor Kenyans also should not be forced to follow court orders. So it means the powers of the court are being watered down. That is what is happening. That is what the IG is doing. And so he has a responsibility. He should resign immediately, because that is the only honorable thing that the IG should do. Let him resign. Let us show our leaders that to lead is also to listen and to serve. Our leaders don't listen to us. They hate criticism. They don't love criticism. They love to be worshipped. They love to be praised. And that is what has destroyed Africa. That is what has destroyed this country. We will never get it right until we stop worshipping criminal leaders who are in power. Until we stop celebrating or praising criminal leaders who are in power. Well, it is what is happening in the world of today. In the Kenya of today, we are being led by criminals, murderers, thieves and liars. It is what we have in our hands, and we must know how to deal with it. Or else, we will continue losing lives. We will continue finding our brothers abducted, our sisters killed, and their bodies thrown in a quarry somewhere, because they think that the lives of the poor people do not matter. Our lives matter, and this is what we must say loud and clearly to everybody who cares to listen, that our lives matter. All life matters. All life is sacred. Every life is sacred. We do not want to see any more people dying in the hands of the government, in the hands of the police. As somebody said, that we have come to a point where parents are educating their children only having to end up burning them. So what is happening? Also, I can talk about the fire in Russia. That is something that should have been avoided, but it could not be avoided because our country is a country of politics of lies, politics of individualism, politics of seeking individual interest over national interest. My God, if you do not address these issues, if you do not address these problems, then get it from me. Expect for this nation to continue going through more calamities, going through more troubles, violence, death, and the cruel hand of death taking people. We have also seen accidents happening in our country. In the past 1 month, almost 30 people have died in our roads. Why? Because our leaders are not there to serve us. They are there to serve the interests of the former colonial masters. That's what is happening. And so we must, this country, if it is to heal, we must confront our colonial past. That's it. There's no other way out. The only way out for this country is for this country to heal. If it's gonna heal, then we must address or confront our colonial past. So sad, so very sad. Right now, I've seen the Uber people protesting in the street. Right here, just the other minute, the Uber people, that is, and they are protesting against the companies, foreign companies that have taken over their business. And one thing I've seen are them saying, they are put there in their placards, or the placards that they are carrying. One of them has said, he has repeated the words of one Simon Kapepwe, a vice president of Zambia from 1978 to 1980. And Simon Kapepwe said and told Africans that if you are not careful, then colonialists will come back as investors. Let me tell you why young people cannot find jobs in this country. Let me tell you why majority of the people are poor, are extremely poor in this country. It is because we are being colonized. We are still being colonized. The Britain, the USA, the IMF, the World Bank, they are the people who are calling the shots in our economy. They are the people who control our economies, the economy of African countries. We are still being ruled by the West. And now, if we are to deal with our nation, the issues, the bad politics in our country, we must also see the hand of external influence, or we must deal with external influence in the politics of this country, and bring that to an end once and for all. Our parents were not foolish, or stupid. When Kemadi, who was their leader, realized that the colonialists were not going anywhere, he stood up and organized the people, and he told them, it is better to die on your feet than to live on your knees for fear of the colonialists. Today, we must stand up and say, it is better to die on our feet than live on our knees in our own country for fear of the government. Let me tell you, governments everywhere operate through fear. The world is ruled through fear. The world is ruled through propaganda. Yes, that's it. And now it's time for us to face all the propagandas that the rulers of the world, or those who control the world, use to keep people in slavery in this century. These are the lies that we must confront if you are to be able to bring down this evil government, because these governments are inherently evil. That is why we find ourselves fighting one problem and trying to solve a problem, then another problem recurs. The same problems keep recurring again and again and again. We look for justice, but we cannot get it in our own country. Why? Because even our courts, our colonial courts, they are still using the laws that were being used by the British.